Alright, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Loxyy, back in a brand new video. Today is a very exciting one. So just about 2 hours ago, I want to say, we got the official full trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And it's insane. Now, I didn't record my reaction to it because I watched it with my mother. So, I watched it with my mum, so, no reaction, but that's fine. I'm going to be doing a trailer breakdown because a lot of people really liked the Ruin one. I don't know if people just watched it and clicked off, but still it got a lot of views. So that means at least some people liked it, so I'm going to do another one for this trailer. So this is a 2 minute and 26 second long trailer. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Darko's video was half an hour on this, and also my Ruin one was like 40 minutes. But hey, look, we're going to break down, and yeah, so if you're new, please subscribe, please hit the bell, and let's just get into it. So I'm going to just play the trailer first, and then we'll break it down. So here is the trailer in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Happy? Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Happy, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Alright, so there it was. That was the full trailer, and I honestly, my opinions, I love it. We'll get into all the small details now. But yeah, tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think about the trailer? Are you excited? You know, out of 10, what would you rate it? I'd definitely rate it a solid 10 out of 10. This is one of the best trailers that we've gotten, and I'm really excited for this one. So I'm gonna turn on the volume a little bit and let's just go into it. So we start off with a random car. I'm gonna say that this is probably Mike's car. Well, there it is. So there is Mike.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that...
So there's Abby there, right, and then right here is Mike on the phone too.
job that you offered was still available.
Steve Raglan. So obviously this is Matthew Lillard, aka William Afton. Now, obviously William Afton probably has a really bad reputation, so he's using a fake name, or probably this is just a fake name he used. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He goes by a fake name, by Steve Raglan, a career counselor, I think it said. And Mike calls him up asking if the job at Freddy Fazbear's is open. And we see notice. I don't know what it says, but this looks to be, I'm pretty sure from, by the way, some of this is from Darko. Thank you, Darko, for, like, tell me these things. But this, I'm pretty sure this is an eviction. A notice. This is a delinquency, whatever that word means.
The security guard.
I will take anything. Fruit was still available.
So, say if anything's still available.
Yes.
Yes.
The security guard.
So he offers him the job of a security guard. He'll take anything. So from Blumhouse Studios.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. Obviously, yeah, like, this was like Chuck E. Cheese, like, massive entertainment, like pizza place, like lots of fun activities to do. Obviously, it was gonna be really big.
They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
So notice, this is Afton speaking. The place closed down years ago, but the owner's not ready to let go of it yet. Now, we don't know if, we're guessing so, that William is, in this universe, still the owner of Fazbear Entertainment, of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So, like, obviously he's using a fake name, so maybe he's pretending like the owner's someone else, like joking around saying the owners aren't ready to let it go, when it's actually him saying, I'm not ready to let go of this place. Maybe because of the murders, maybe because just like the animatronics, because I'm pretty sure, didn't William Afton, he made the animatronic, or at least like the ones in Sister Location. So maybe he made these animatronics and like he just doesn't want to see them go, if you know what I mean.
I will work and you will sleep.
So he brings Abby with him, and I forget her name, but like this is so dumb, and it's what I understand. So yeah, he's like, I work, you sleep. And like she's like, I understand. She got a little teddy, like she is so cute. So you can see they're walking up to Freddy's. It's obviously locked because it's been closed for years. So I wonder, was there any previous security guards? You remember in the teaser trailer, there was a security guard getting attacked by an animatronic. So maybe there's other security guards where they got murdered by the animatronics, and Fazbear Entertainment just like pushes them under the rug as if they didn't happen and just gets new security guards. Maybe Afton wants the security guards to die, like who knows. So they're coming in now, and we get into the pizzeria, and we see they go into the employees only, and this looks to be we see here in a second, but if we go back, so we see exit, this looks to be, I'm pretty sure we'll see this in a minute, this is the main area, like the or maybe this is the kitchen, I'm not too sure, but we could see these glass pane, like Chica. We see another one with Freddy later on. Yeah, this is the prize corner, actually. That says prizes, I'm pretty sure. Does it say I think it does, yeah. So this is the prize corner where, like, the puppet would be and all. Although I don't think he's gonna be in it. Now we'll see this in a little bit. We'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, here it is. The Freddy one. The glass pane of Freddy. This looks incredible. I honestly love this. Like, this is, like, the team everyone who made this did an incredible job, and like I just want to say well done to everyone. Like, this is amazing. Then we see Foxy's Shadow, producers of Megan. Then we see the vents, we see a rat, and right here, we'll talk about this now. See right here, if I go to here, Darko, free from Darko, let me actually get the right bit up here, if I would like to load, but a bunch of YouTubers actually appear, so we can see here, you can just about see Darko, you see Raz there. We'll have a look just in if we go to the next image. Of course, I have a slow as hell PC. Here it is, if you'd like to load. Alright, so we can see we have Darko here, we see Raz, I think this is Fusion, then 8-Bit Ryan, and then Baz, not Baz, the other Ryan. I'm not up to date with the. Then I don't know if these people at YouTube side. There's a few more like here have been covered up. I don't know if we can see them in the other images, but that's really cool. That like all like Darko, like Lewis, Ryan, all these like amazing. I know you said Fortnite. What the hell is wrong with me? All these FNAF YouTubers included. Because Will was there, but like so I think that's such a cool detail. How you see Employee of the Month. Like it's cool that like the people who are making this movie really do care about like the community, the fans. Like like the animatronics are so well. Like all this, like maybe apart from the lore, which is a bit iffy, everything is just like the games, and it's like it's amazing. Like I like the team in this did such an amazing job. Where was my reactions there? It was hiding. Oh, I turned off my background. It's dead. Lol. But anyway, let's just get back into it. So
All you have to do
this is the office, by the way. So all I have to
keep
do.
your eyes on the monitor.
So all I have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy.
And then here, if you remember, this was actually shown in the teaser trailer. This is the training tape.
Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Where fantasy and fun come to life. The iconic Five Nights at Freddy's like catchphrase. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
So you can see that we'll talk about her in a second. Mike, he doesn't know what's going on. Obviously, he doesn't know about the animatronics being like killers. He doesn't know about any of this. So like you can see in the trailer, like of the beginning trailer, he's all relaxed. He's all calm. He's like, yeah, I got this. I can survive till 6 a.m. Like he doesn't know yet that like what's gonna happen. Then this person right here, she waves to the camera. This Halloween, we see the logo there.
New security.
Now this.
Help you, officer?
Have you met?
This is Vanessa from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So yeah, if you remember from the casting, they're kind of mixing up the lore. Like the lore isn't like the games. The game lore, I think so. Just like the book lore, it's all separate, which I think it's good because obviously the game lore is way too confusing to like be made into a movie. And you have to remember, this isn't what it is. Yeah, it's made with fans in mind. There's people who never played FNAF. They don't know any of the lore, and they're going to be watching this movie too. So they need to make sure the lore is simple and different from the games so that anyone can understand it. And they must have brought in Vanessa from the most recent game, Security Breach, into this movie. I'm not good with the cast. I'm really sorry. I forget most of the cast name. I follow a few of them on Twitter, but we see Vanessa as a security guard, or just as a police officer. Then here we have a little drawing on a fridge. So maybe was this is this in Mike and Abby's house? Did Abby draw this? We see Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Chica. But then we see 3 children. Now, obviously, like if you think about it, this is Mike, this is Abby, and this is Vanessa. So it's interesting how even though Mike didn't know who Vanessa was, he was like, "Can I help you, officer?" He wasn't like, "Vanessa, are you?" Oh my God, just beep there. Like Vanessa, So like maybe like after the this scene is like after the movie. And Abby draws a picture, maybe like Mike and Vanessa, they like, traditional protagonist fall in love kind of stupid, I think, then maybe then she becomes part of the family and Abby draws this picture. Or maybe this is someone else completely different. Maybe this isn't Abby and Mike, who knows? Then we see the same scene from a different angle, I think, from the first trailer of Freddy Fazbear. Right, he looks incredible. Also, I forgot to mention, I talked over it there, I'm really sorry. Vanessa goes, "Have you met them yet?" Mike's like, "Who?" And she says, "Them, that's the animatronics." So, she knows the business. She knows what happened with the animatronics with William Afton. And like she's like, have you met the animatronics yet? And Mike probably doesn't know yet, or at that point he didn't know they were like the animatronics or something like that. Then we see this is the main office. You can see he's got his headphones on, so again he's not taking this too seriously. He's smashing my phone there. He's not taking this seriously. He's dozing off, he's listening to music, like he doesn't know what's happening. So yeah, he dozes off, he falls asleep, there he is, and then the animatronic, or we don't know if it's the animatronic, but something happens, the entire power comes on, and it looks like, I'm just gonna guess here, maybe the spirits like got into his headphones, and because you can see he's grabbing his ears as if a really loud noise from his headphones, like, you know, so maybe either they just messed with his volume to where it's super loud, or maybe they got into his headphones and started, like, you know, screaming through them to wake him up. Then we hear the iconic da 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 da, and then the entire, like, look at that, like, see that, like this, like them on stage, and like this isn't CGI. These are literal animatronics, which I love. Like I think it's Jen Henson Company, what however you said the name. They did an amazing job on this. Da 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 no. Then you can see as he's about, he doesn't turn off the power. It looks like as he's about to, it just turns off. So maybe the spirits are messing with him, or maybe it's someone else, and like they're controlling everything from a different place. It's not the power box. Notice how he didn't open it yet. And then here's the cameras. You can see cam. Here these are like all like different buttons. Like Yoda is like A1. I haven't played FNAF in a while. Like the main game. Like there's all different buttons. I'm guessing these I'd switch between them. And then there is the iconic. You can get it there. Right there, that iconic like shot of the main stage. I love it. Like, this is so cool.
In the 80s, kids went missing?
There's Foxy. So in the 80s, kids were missing. That's the 5 kids. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. The kids got stuffed into the suit. They went missing in the 80s. Now, I don't. Maybe I missed something, but like I don't think we know when this takes place. Like, does it take place like 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later? Like, we're not too sure. And then you can see right there a hand, a dead body. We don't know who this is. Is this one of the kids? Is this like an adult? Who we don't know who it is, but it's a dead body being dragged away. Maybe it is the kids, because I mean, literally, like a second ago, Vanessa was saying how the kids went missing. This is showing maybe this is William grabbing the kids and stuffed them into the suit.
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
Yeah, the police searched Freddy's, but they didn't find them. That's because like they were in the animatronics. The kids were stuffed in the suits. So obviously, like they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let's open up the animatronics. Like, so like they didn't know that the kids were in there. So like maybe we don't know like what happened. Then there's Abby. She's gone up to the animatronics.
They never found them.
Yeah, they never found them. And then we see Freddy. Then a scream. Is this Abby? Is this like one of the missing kids? I think it's probably Abby, because the animatronics are gonna try to kill her. We'll tell you in a minute. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place logo, incredible.
That's why
Then here is a bunch of the cast. So there's Hank. I forget his name, the names of them. I think is that Max? I'm not sure who that is. And then there's him with the crowbar. But yeah, that's definitely Hank. I follow all of these people on Twitter, but I forget their actual names. Like Catherine, I think one of them, but like, you know, anyway. I'm so sorry. Then here is the janitor's closet. We see Bonnie, and then there's Hank about to get murdered. Yep, there it is. You see, I'm sorry, I'm probably fast. You can see he has like a bloody hand, so yep, he's definitely not making it out alive. Rest in peace, Hank. You will be missed.
There are ghosts.
Then I'll talk about that in a second. Then you can see the voice. I mean, a little sketch. I think that this is Spring Bonnie. That this is the sketch, like when the kids drew Spring Bonnie, warning Mike that this you have to look out for.
That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots.
Yeah, so this is Mike, talked to Vanessa, so he's asking, so basically, the dead kids, they're possessing the animatronics. Then we can see right here we have Chica, Foxy, Freddy, and Bonnie.
Thanks for the heads up.
And thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
When night shift starts, then we see welcome. So this is like the front area. Like I'm guessing to the left there is like a little counter, check-in counter, and you can see Abby with a little backpack, a bunch of posters. I wish we could zoom in.
What do they want?
Then we see Bonnie. Now here, this is what I was talking about before. A bunch of different drawings of the animatronics and the kids. We see Bonnie, we see Carl the Cupcake, we see another cupcake. I think that Chica or one of the animatronics. But look in the middle. Also Balloon Boy. Down you. Spotlight is like showing this specific picture. You can see it's Latino. You can see it is Spring Bonnie, the Spring Bonnie suit, aka William Afton, and then the 5 missing kids. Really interesting. So I don't know who drew this, which of the kids drew this, because like maybe Spring Bonnie was like trying to like make friends with them like every day when they'd come over. Maybe like the kids would come over every week or every day, and William Afton, so that he could get like the trust of them, every day he would get these 5 kids and like he'd act innocent and like, you know, like pretend to be their friend, and then when that tragic day happened he lured them all into the back room and murdered them. So maybe when the kids like drew this thinking, oh, he's a friend, you know, Spring Bonnie is our friend, and then you know what happens.
Make her like them.
They want to make her like them. So the animatronics are after Abby. They want to murder Abby, stuff her in a suit. Maybe because like you know, maybe it's like it's an innocent like concept. They want to be friends with her and they want to be friends with her forever. You know, something like that. Like the, you know, like innocent intentions, but with like a dark, or however you want to say it. We see Foxy. We see Foxy there, looking really like creepy. We see Mike calling for Abby. Then we see Carl the Cupcake. It's really cute. And like Carl the Cupcake is actually an animatronic. He's not just like a plastic cupcake. He actually, his eyes move. So like when you've seen before, when the night shift starts, the nightmare begins.
Tell me how to stop them.
So that is, if we go back, we see, this is in the mall. If you remember, one of the first leaks of the FNAF movie was, we'll see it in a second, so it's not really spoiler, Mike beating up someone in a mall. So this is him... This is him running down the mall. We don't know who, but we'll see in a second him beating someone up in a fountain in the mall. So Darko was talking about this. Maybe his original job was a security guard in the mall, but then someone someone was there, got him, made him angry, and then Mike beat him up, which got him fired, which then would get him the job at Fazbear's. But we see him here. What does he say again?
Tell me how to stop them.
Tell me how to stop them. How to stop the animatronics. Now we see. It. This is Max. I think it is I think her name is Catherine. I follow her on Twitter. She's really sweet, like a really wonderful actress. I haven't talked to her personally, but like, you know. So you see, she's looking up to Freddy. Maybe she heard a noise or something like that. She's investigating. She's just having a look at Freddy's mouth. She hears a laugh, and then a hand is really creepy. A hand comes breaking out of the suit, and we'll see. drags her into the suit. So all the people we saw like towards the middle of the trailer, like Hank, Max, all these people, maybe these are the people before who were investigating Freddy's, like, you know, maybe like typical, well, they're not really teenagers, but you know how teenagers like remember like that 24 hours in a place, a bunch of people would like, or YouTubers and all, would go into abandoned places like Fazbear's and like explore it. We even see it ruin how bunch of teenagers and all broke into the old Pizzaplex and obviously was spray painting all over it. So maybe this was the same thing where just innocent people coming into pizzeria and then getting murdered. Although with them having weapons and all, I think these are one of the first few people trying to stop either the animatronics or William Afton. Obviously we've seen Hank gets murdered, Max gets murdered, although I think Hank is a janitor, so I think, or maybe he's just a regular person, but you can see they're all getting murdered one by one. And we've seen Catherine, I don't know, Max, she was on a stool. She was too small, so she has to get on a little stool. That's really cute. And then you can see she gets dragged up, and the chair falls. Rest in peace, Max. I think her name is Max. If it's not Max, I'm gonna be very sad. Then we see Foxy crushing a ball pit ball. Then we see Abby hiding from someone, either the animatronics or someone who we'll see in a second.
It's too late.
It's too late. Then we see Freddy, little unit, looks like a unit by locking on to someone who is Mike, and then Spring Bonnie. William Afton is getting in the Spring Bonnie suit to hunt down Mike and Abby. I think that Mike found out too much, William Afton noticed, and he's going to try to kill Mike so that he doesn't find out. Well, maybe Mike found out about the murders and William doesn't want this to get out. So you can see William humming the iconic tune. Then Abby plays screaming at Mike. Abby, go! So maybe, probably William in the Spring Bonnie suit is chasing after both of them. Mike gets William's attention and tells Abby to run, because obviously all he cares about is that Abby is safe. He doesn't matter what happens to him. He could get murdered, but as long as Abby's safe, like, he'll do anything. Then we see her running away. We still hear William Afton humming. That's really like creepy though. He's singing to himself as he's attempting to murder someone. Just all casual, like you can tell. I scroll down by the way. Sorry. You can tell that he's like. He's done this so many times, it doesn't faze him. So I wonder, how many people did he murder to the point where he just casually kills them? He's like, I just kill, like, you know. That's like, that's what I love how they're doing. Like, they're really showing William's, like, horror and, like, dark side. That's so cool. So, here, now, once again, from Darko. Bobby, go! We see a car, this person. Now we've seen that Mike is really like, either he's confused or he's like scared. Darko said that, by the way, like, big shout out to Darko. He said that like he thinks that like this is Mike's younger brother. Maybe this is like, as I don't know, I'm taking this from him. Shout out to Darko, by the way. Maybe this is a hallucination. Is it a dream? But yeah, I think that Mike's younger brother is one of the kids that were murdered in the 80s. So that would be a bigger reason for Mike to want to get revenge on William and like stop everything that's going on, because he killed his brother. You know, it's like, obviously you're not gonna, if you found out that this guy just murdered your younger brother, who looks to be like less than five, maybe like less than 10, like 7, 8-ish. Like, if you found out that your 10-year-old brother got murdered, like, you know, you're gonna try to stop whoever that is. So, yeah, you can see, oh, hello there. But you can see how he looks confused, or not confused. He looks like you know, he's maybe a bit confused because he doesn't know like why he's seeing him. You know, because like he died how many years ago. But like, why else would he be like? Why would he have this look on him? Like, if this wasn't someone he cared about, or someone who died and he's somehow seeing them. So yeah, I do think that this is that kid, one of the kids that were murdered back in the 80s and stuffed in one of the suits, is Mike's younger brother. And like, he's hallucinating seeing him, or maybe like this is a dream. Like, Spring Bonnie lured the kids into the woods, got them into his car, maybe one by one, and William drives them off somewhere to murder them. Like, he's seeing this happen, like maybe in a hallucination, in a dream. Like, he's seeing William's murders take place, and it's his own brother who's being murdered. Then we see the Adam song. So this looks to be a vent. We see Bonnie and Chica, and you know what? Carl is missing. So Carl the Cupcake isn't just gonna be like a Chica's accessory. He's gonna be an own animatronic who's gonna also be hunting down Mike and Abby. Now, I think that just I don't think that like there's no way a kid could be stuffed into that tiny cupcake. So I think that it's just maybe a part of Chica's spirit haunts Carl the Cupcake, and like, you know, both Carl the Cupcake and Chica are both possessed by the same person, by the same kid. Then we see this, a woman who's most likely dead on the floor. Is this maybe Mike's mother? Is the is this Mike's mom, or is this maybe Mrs. Afton, William Afton's wife? I think that I don't know who this could be. You know, I do have a feeling that like, maybe it is. Maybe it could be Mike's mom. Because obviously, if you found out that your kid was killed, like, you're gonna want to do something, and maybe like William Afton knew that she was gonna do this, and like maybe she had some power, like, against William, so he knew he had to silence her as quick as possible. Now we see a newspaper. I can't really tell what that is. Maybe it could just be completely irrelevant, but then we see Vanessa. So something happened to Vanessa. She got attacked, or something, and see Mike is sitting beside her, make sure she's okay. So something must have happened in the pizzeria. That like maybe when the animatronics attacked her, but they were able to escape, or maybe I just talk about this now. We'll see in a second. I'll talk about the whole mall incident. Maybe I doubt this though. Maybe Mike and Vanessa had a connection in the past. But maybe like when Mike said hello officer, maybe he didn't recognize her at first. But what if they had a connection in the past and someone else did something to put Vanessa in the hospital, and what we'll see now, Mike is beating someone up in the mall right here. I can't really tell who that is, but maybe was this the person that did something to Vanessa? And we can see security. Yes, so Mike was a security guard in the pizzeria, in the mall. So and we seen from the trailer, it does get very bloody. I'm not going to show the clip because it's I forget, it's long gone by now. But a little girl screams at "Daddy." So this is someone's dad. Someone's dad. Like, imagine that, watching your dad being beaten to death, because there's no way, like, this doesn't show the blood, but there's no way that Like, you get beaten up with that much blood that you're gonna survive. So imagine, like, watching your dad at such a young age, like, watching your dad being beaten up by a security guard, someone who you're supposed to trust, who's supposed to help you if you're lost, beating up your dad. Like, obviously there's got to be a really big reason why Mike is doing this. There's no way he's beating up a criminal or something like that. So I think that either this person did something to Vanessa, like that's why she was in the hospital, or just someone completely different. Maybe that scene was actually like they were able to escape, although I doubt that they would escape and then come back. So like that has to be before, like kind of in like the opening of like the movie. Like who knows, that's just something I thought of. It's probably not true, but like it really like that's like really interesting how, like, who is this person and what did they do. Then we see Mike crawling through a vent, and then we see him again. We see William Afton in the spring. I can never get a good goddamn shot of it. We see Spring Bonnie, but you can notice it looks a bit withered. Well, if I could actually. We can see, there we go. He looks a bit withered, but I don't think this is Springtrap. Maybe just like maybe Mike was punching him back a bit and it damaged the suit, because like I think that we're gonna see I have a theory there we'll talk about in a minute, but if William Afton is still alive, Springtrap can't exist. The whole, like, remember, the whole like premise, the whole point of Springtrap was it's William Afton. Like, even Pizzeria Simulator, like, Springtrap is called Afton. So I don't think that this is Springtrap unless, like, no, because if you remember the whole point, Springtrap was rotting for 30 years. But I think that maybe this is just Spring Bonnie. It looks like Springtrap, but I don't know. I don't think if we're trying to be realistic, this can't be Springtrap, because unless they've done this, like they've like turned the law upside down, like unless it's like Springtrap isn't William Afton, but I feel like it should be. This is someone else, but I just think that maybe this is a damaged version of the Spring Bonnie suit. Now I think that if this isn't Springtrap, it is just Spring Bonnie, just looks a bit damaged. Although like with the eyes, it does look like it could be. But anyway, I think that maybe a post-credit scene could be, or just the ending could be, William Afton being trapped in a spring lock, that iconic scene that we've wanted in live action of just him being murdered by the spring locks. I don't know, maybe like this could be Springtrap, but I just don't see how it could make sense. Then we see him again, like humming to himself, and Mike trying to escape. The door is locked, and then him being attacked by William. Now, then we see this the thing from the teaser, him being stuffed into the suit. Now, we'll have a look in a second. We'll see the scene in a second. Is Mike gonna die in this movie? Is he gonna escape? Like, is he gonna get like his face shredded and being stuffed into the suit? Or like, does he somehow escape? We'll have a look in a bit of the ending scene, which kind of like makes us feel like he's not gonna survive. Then we see Five Nights at Freddy's, the iconic logo. Then look who it is. So what's that play?
Where to?
So he looks in and I see Golden Freddy in the reflection.
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Why do I always get the weirdos? And then yeah, we see we see Abby with Golden Freddy. Now, firstly, that's actually Corey Kenshin, a fan of YouTubers. That's really cool that like he's actually making an in-person cameo, not just in a picture. Corey Kenshin is actually the taxi driver. I think that's so cool. Whoopsie. Like that's so cool. I think we had a feeling that we were going to get a bunch of YouTuber cameos in this. But notice how we see this from like the first poster. The ear is ripped off. His eye is missing. His eye is blue. Sans. But why is Abby just casually with Golden Freddy? Like, why is he being friendly? Maybe is he pretending to be friendly so that he can lure her in? Or was that suit that Mike was, being stuffed into, was that Golden Freddy? Although then what happened to the fifth kid? Was it Carl? Was it like, who knows, Carl Cupcake? But if this is, or maybe this is just a spare Golden Freddy suit. So is this Mike? Did Mike get murdered? And is that why, like, either that's why Abby is so chill with him, or that's because he's not attacking her? Because I guess it's obviously it's the souls of the kids that were attacking Mike and Abby. But if Mike is possessing the suit, obviously he's not going to kill his sister. But here we see in theaters and Peacock October 27th. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but like, that's how it was. I'm so excited for this movie, and let's just get to our final thought now. Okay, so I do apologize, my throat was kind of burning there for a second, but yeah, so there it was. That was the full trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. This is such an incredible trailer. I'm so excited. I was so excited to watch this. So October 27th, I actually have a time of that is in 122 days. That might seem like a lot, but the release date was announced 80 days ago. It was like 200 days, 205 I think it was, days until like the movie was released. So I just think it's been 80 odd days since this trailer, since the announced date, and like those 80 days have flown by. Like it went by scarily fast. So like October 27th, it's gonna be like, it's gonna, that however many months is gonna fly by. We're gonna be at this, we're gonna watch this movie in no time. But I really did like enjoy this trailer, and like all the Easter eggs, all of the different just everything about this film, and everyone who worked in this film is so talented. You can tell they all care. They all love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not just some random group of people who are just doing this for a paycheck. These people actually, like, they want this like to be like the best movie that all of us fans wanted, and like this movie's gonna do really well. I can already tell. Now, a few little things I want to go over. So basically this trailer was teased yesterday. Jason Blum, we actually go over to here. If Twitter would like to load, that would be absolutely lovely. I'll cut back when it does. So, Jason Blum tweeted, it says today for me, but in with time zones, that this was yesterday. So he released, "Buckle your seatbelts. Tomorrow is going to be a big day." And then he added the FNAF movie. And then you can see we got hashtag images. We got images for the hashtags. And you can see a bunch more down here. We got a Freddy render, we got a Bonnie render, a Chica render, a Cupcake render, and a Foxy render. These are so cool. We actually have images, and you can literally even see Freddy Fazbear, Afton, and Foxy are all trending on Twitter. So that is crazy. And then one thing I really do like is the official Twitter movies. Like they've got their entire layout dedicated for FNAF. I don't know if they're gonna change this like when other movies release. That's so cool. You see, Twitter movies ready for Five Nights at Freddy's. This is like literally them. It's verified, like by Twitter. And if we'd like to go back, I did not mean to click on it. You can see, can you survive? Hashtag Five Nights at Freddy's. Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. FiveNightsAtFreddy's.com. You see they've retweeted, they've not only did they retweet the the trailer, but they also tweeted out when this was when Jason released this tweet. They said, on a scale of 1 to 5 nights, how excited should we be for the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer tomorrow? At Jason Blum, hashtag Five Nights at Freddy's, and he goes 11. And that makes a lot of sense, because this movie, like, you know, so a lot, like, this movie is big, you know, it's not just going to be some crappy movie. Like, this movie, not only is it getting the promotion, but it's just getting, like, you know, everything about this movie is huge, and, like, it's honestly incredible, and it's everything a fan could have dreamed of, and I'm so happy and so excited for this movie. So that's gonna be it. That's another 40-minute long video. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the trailer? Did I do a good job at explaining everything? Where is my face cam? So yeah, that is it. So thank you all so much for watching. My voice is killing me. I've been talking non-stop straight for 40 minutes. This is not edited, so my throat is burning me. But thank you all so much for watching. If you are new, please subscribe to the bell. Make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to Loxyy, check out the trailer on screen. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Loxyy. Peace.